for it, but we trying to say it was a camera.
All right.
But this is episode. This is episode 9 of Coffee and Tea with Desi P. We got one more episode left for season 1. So let's get ready for that as well. I want to thank everybody for coming on and viewing. You guys can share as well right now if y'all want to on your pages before you guys come on. And so I also want to say congratulations to Tevis Junior High School for the girls for winning the the county championship. And that was good. That was good. It was a good game yesterday. Tevis and Stone Creek. Stone Creek took second place. Also, we had a nice little brunch today with. We had a nice brunch today with Ace Hanks. I will drink to that for his little thing. It was really nice today. Also, we gonna have what's going on next week? I believe we have a. What do we have next week? You know what? I'm gonna just leave it there because you know what, you guys. I went to the brunch, had a couple of drinks, and yeah. So we gonna just let me tell you this. This is the battle. If you guys have any questions, make sure you hit on that live. We are going to be reading the questions and the comments today. I know sometimes we get into it and we forget, but we are going to be doing it today. Please. Like I said, this is live, raw, and uncut, and unscripted. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this coffee and tea going with the Battle of the Sexes episode. So today is single or married?
Married.
Yeah. We have Marquell over here. What's up? Single or married?
Speak up.
Yeah, we speak up. We have Miss Mia over here. Single or married?
I'm seeing somebody.
Okay. So we are gonna go in and we're gonna start off. So
camera guys.
Yeah,
but I will be speaking.
He's gonna have some questions for us.
Yeah.
But I do have a concern. Oh.
No.
Okay. And he's told us that he is the worst.
I've been caught.
Before you say that.
No. So some of them it's some dudes out there that's solid. It is. It's some dudes out there that was raised right, given proper instructions. There's some dudes out there like that. It ain't a lot. Because a lot of times ladies ain't checking for them.
Can I say something?
We can't talk about what's real?
No, we can talk about what's real. We
gonna talk about what's so physically cheat. Absolutely. Yeah. Mentally, I think all men physically may not. They or wonder what if in a way, which brings about. You're gonna hear me say it from this point. It's a biblically, you've already cheated. Come on. But so spiritually and biblically, you've already cheated in your mind.
Right.
Because there ain't a beautiful woman that don't walk by and you go, because stolen waters are sweet.
Absolutely.
You know what? So, I'll tell you like this. I remember y'all seen Thin Line Between Love and Hate, right? Mm-hmm. Smitty, he said in there, it didn't. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. It ain't a day go by that it ain't a piece of little something that walk by
There you go.
that I wouldn't mind tapping. He said, but when I think about what me and Shirley got, like, I feel you. I feel you on that.
So,
Okay,
so
so-
you think about it. Man, mentally, you do. Do all
Why do all men cheat? And why do you feel the way you feel?
I don't think all men cheat physically, kind of what Uncle said. I think men cheat more. Maybe talking to to opposite sex. You see what I'm saying? Whether it may be like a confidant or just anything of that type of nature, which may be a form of cheating to your significant other. You see what I'm saying? We may be looking at it as
One cheats.
oh yeah, for sure. Men, women, I think everyone cheats as far as the emotional side of things. It may not be.
I don't. I feel like there's good people out there that are solely for one person and one person
That
only.
doesn't mean you bad.
It don't mean you significant other. That's what I'm saying. It don't make you a bad person, but at the end of the day, yeah, it do kind of make you a bad person. Because why are you cheating?
Yeah.
Why are you cheating?
Why?
When you could be single and you can do what
And
you
you-
want to
But sometimes
do,
it's-
how you want to.
Be single.
That's the
Be
thing.
single, or at least let your significant other know
Yeah.
y'all can have an open relationship and it can just flow.
Oh my
If
God.
that's what she's on.
Relationship.
We're in different.
Yeah,
areas
no,
now.
yeah,
It's
because
popular.
you have that.
It's-
You have that now.
It's heck is
And
crazy.
that's going to be one of the questions too. But I want to ask, because you're married,
Yeah.
have you, if you want to answer, have you ever cheated with your wife now? What made you do that?
Men cheat out of entertainment purposes.
What kind
We could get with a girl on the side and have no intentions of leaving home. It's the cat and mouse, the chase up it, the conversation,
Probably
the
thrill,
the conquest and whatnot. A woman cheat, she like dude. She like
She working
dude.
with a feeling.
Yeah.
That's such a one-sided.
Because she has a feeling for this person. Because ain't no woman just cheating with a person.
I
without
wanna
no feelings.
disagree.
I disagree.
I want to disagree.
When a woman cheats without no feelings, that means she got
She
a little,
is
she got a
I'll tell you
little.
like
So when they say she a savage, that means technically she.
But when y'all men cheat, y'all don't go for feelings. Y'all go for what she looks like, or you guys think what's in your pants. You don't think what's up here. No, because when all men cheat, but the men that do cheat,
all men don't
Okay.
cheat.
no, I'm saying all the men that do cheat.
that dude cheat.
All the men that do cheat, they do not cheat with their mind, because if you did, then you would know better.
Is that why I disagree with that is because I think in every opportunity right
Sure, facts.
they're either not getting or they fantasize about what it would be like, they lust after that guy, that girl, but that's equal on both sides because mentally if I have a conversation with somebody who mentally stimulates me and we have a cool conversation and the thought goes to what would this be like physically, it may be just some emotional,
Well,
something that's there that you feel, you might be like, man, I like her. I like something about
It
her.
just be common flirting.
Yeah, I mean, but that's it.
Yeah.
Flirting is cheating,
It's
though.
just not because she says, well,
Flirting is cheating.
men only,
You call that physical? That's not physical.
No,
Y'all flirt.
Exact.
Y'all flirt.
All time. Every
You know
day,
when y'all
all day.
flirt?
If we
Y'all flirt every time y'all put on them clothes and come out the house because
Say
y'all
again,
like
thank
looking
you.
good.
Thank you.
Because you like
flirting.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to look good?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. No.
So you didn't put on your clothes in front of your husband and said, y'all look good, and he says yes, and you leave. You don't expect nobody else to tell you?
No, because I already know I'm gonna look good. First of all, I know I look good, and he knows that, and he said I look good.
But when you leave that house, y'all don't buy clothes, buy everything. You ain't buy all your clothes and everything for your husband. You bought it because you look good.
To be seen
by other
We
people.
know. We do it because. Go ahead, Mia. Go ahead.
I feel like when you look good, you feel good. So whether or not you're in a relationship or not, you should always put that shit on.
There you go.
Every day, because you don't know who you might come in contact with or rub elbows with.
But you got a
That's
man.
me.
But I'm saying, you got somebody.
And my man is going to be solidified in knowing that his woman is not looking good for other men. The attention is going to come quite naturally.
Right.
There you go.
But whatever you put on.
Whatever
you put on.
You got to be secure.
They gotta be secure with
You have
themselves.
to. You have to learn. You have to know your partner.
If you know your bad partner, you feel
You
good.
going out looking good, and you, other than your partner, I've been with my wife 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel like I look good, I'm glad she said it. But God dang it, feel good when somebody else saying it. So absolutely, I didn't put it on just for her.
But not just for me. It's not just about getting compliments from other guys. I get compliments from other women.
Right.
Just like we buy perfume, come on. Just like we buy perfume, come on.
Very few men know how to say to a brother when he got on something nice, "Hey man, that's a nice jacket, bro. Where you get that from?" We don't do that. Because a lot of times men wear their pride. It's like I might glance at it like that nigga gear nice, but a lot of dudes don't do that.
Don't compliment other dudes
until you get to
I want to ask Marquell because everybody we know because he was on episode 2, and we know he has 19 children. How many?
Oh man,
19.
You lying?
Wait,
why did you have to say number that loud?
That's a real number.
That's a real number.
And then he got, I believe,
5.
10 baby mamas.
How many was it?
well, I have a few.
Okay.
Well, we trying to help people. We trying to help people play their lottery numbers. 10 baby mamas, 19 kids. Play the numbers 10 and 19.
What I want to ask Marquell is, because with all that, I feel like maybe you have jumped around. Made you
have so many kids
and wanted to cheat. Because I know you.
Into this lifestyle, it wasn't just something that was just like, placed upon me. You know, I grew. This was like when I came out, it was like, man, because my granddaddy been married. My daddy been married like 5, 6 times. You feel me? And I see these are the people that this is my family. And, you know, my uncle, who I look up to highly. You feel me? My uncle, I've always seen him have hella women. You know, he had hella kids. So I seen him juggling women. So growing up in Los Angeles, the dope area, you see this is what you going to, you know, might pull up to this chick house, you feel me, it's cool, you feel me, you know, this chick house over the course of the day. So me growing up, I'm like, damn, this is cool. This is what I want to be right here. You see what I'm saying? I want to be like this. I want to be like my uncle. So I want to have all the women. I want to have the cars. I want to have the drugs.
That's when he was young.
I want to have the lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is programming, but guess what? I got all these damn kids. I got all these damn kids, so the reprogramming is tapped in. But at the same time, that's why I don't say like, oh, I'm in a relationship with them, because it's like relationships are hard work. You see what I'm saying? And for me, having so many children, I really put that time in, you know, into my kids.
He said ain't really hard because you get them up.
I know the return is gonna be more. Is gonna be, you know, that much better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had my share of good women. You feel me? I fucked up good things. You feel me? Yeah. I'm sure we all fucked up good things. You see what I'm saying?
Fact.
But
the men usually do.
I mean, women do too. Women do too, because women don't understand. Women don't comprehend the appreciation.
Yeah, women do.
Kimmy White said, so you didn't break the curse. You just kept it going.
No, it's not really kept me going.
It's a family tradition.
Me outside of me, I have
When are you gonna break the
When are you gonna break?
soul
Have you
tie
done breaking? Have you broken
and the
her? Are you
generational
done?
curses?
Where are you at now with it?
For
Do you want more
me,
kids?
Do I want more? If it happens, hey, I'm not.
Nigga, get cut.
Like that, you feel me? It's all the niggas saying get cut who ain't never put a nine food on my kid plate. You feel me? So I ain't worried about what nine person saying. You feel me? You ain't about now one of my kids a pair of tennis shoes. I ain't back now one of my kids a pair of socks or nothing. You feel me? So I don't be worried about that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it take a village to raise a kid. Where's my village at? I put this village together. You see what I'm saying?
you on that, brother.
So at the end of the day, this is me. I stomp in my shoes. I got a village, but guess what? This is my village, and I ain't tripping. I stomp in this village. I created this village.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some niggas got two, and they can't even take care of their two.
That's true.
Some niggas got one. They can't even get along if they want to take care of their one.
Right.
So I just feel like the way the Most High bless me and show me favor is totally different in the way He may show you, him, her, you something. It's totally different. So,
Kel, nobody's lacking.
oh yeah.
Not one kid.
Come on.
Nobody's lacking.
Yeah, man, lacking.
I said not one of the kids is lacking.
No, my kids are straight. My kids are straight, and then not only that, but I have my kids have great mothers. You feel me? Like, we don't get along all the time, but I can honestly say my kids, like, as far as the picking and choosing, you feel me?
Yeah.
I did a pretty cool job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mia, I got a question for Mia real quick. Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Oh, that giggle.
The giggle tells it all.
Yeah, the giggle. She said,
And if you did, why?
When I cheat, when and if I cheat,
That was a good one. I love it.
Wait, you caught that.
when and if I cheat, it's
Bring
always
that back.
me getting my lick back.
Oh, you're a tit for tat. You're a tit for tat.
So you're
That never
tit-
works.
So you
I'ma
are
tell you
childish.
That's a
Let her explain.
Okay, yeah.
Land your plane.
You get your
Because
lick
it might
back.
take me a while. Y'all might put up with somebody's shit for 2, 3 years, 4 years, maybe 2 months. I don't know. It just depends on the situation. But when I'm finally fed up to that point, because when I'm with somebody, I'm with that person. I can't see past him.
Exactly.
And the biggest baller can come along and strut his stuff and make it look good, but I'm still seeing my man.
You
My man
dedicated
is
as
my
well to
man.
him.
But when it finally gets to the point to where I'm, now I got to get some get back, I'm going to get my lick back.
Can I ask you a question about that? Because that's really.
Sorry.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but why do you have to get back?
You don't.
You don't have to.
You don't.
Get back don't work for y'all.
But it's
Get
really,
back.
it's a little
Get back
bit of
this show.
I don't know
No,
about everybody
Get back
else's
show
situation, but
to me,
it's
I
a
show
little bit of
to get back this show your level of overall. You feel me? Where you at? For
I mean, when it gets to that point,
you could have
hold
kept
on.
it true.
Why
Like
did
you
you
said,
just roll?
When it gets to that point, I'm already out the door.
The question is that you felt you got the person back and you leaving, right? You gone. Like you said, you already out the door.
I mean,
Right.
I will say this.
You're the
When I
man,
have
so when you
cheated,
talk, it switches for you.
I didn't get caught. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't where my dude would come to me and be like, oh, like, I know you messing with so-and-so or you doing this. Like, I, knock on wood, never got caught. But it wouldn't matter at that point because I'm already not even...
Equally be the same? Can a dude say...
I always say it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Well, I'm saying, can it equally be the same in this? If a dude say, I cheated because I was gone already. I was tired of her.
No.
I said, why is it okay for her to say,
So if he's
I was already gone, I cheated.
But,
So you say,
wait, but here's the thing. They don't wait until then. They do it when the relationship is good and we in love and we feeling each other.
They make
That's
you
what y'all
think.
think.
Yeah, no, forget that.
y'all think you in love.
No, the word is that it's the pillow talk. If we supposed to be in love and you telling me you love me while we're
Who said
when
we was in love?
when you having intercourse and
A nigga might say anything.
listen.
Yeah, because
Exactly. A man may say anything. That's what I'm saying.
Dude might say anything.
She ain't lying. Ain't like killing that. Y'all have a whole.
And like I said before,
conversations not just while you're being intimate, then that means there is some feelings
Nah,
there.
full into the relationship. Because if you got, look, I'm telling you, if you putting all of it into your woman, you know how much energy it takes to juggle 2-3 women. You got to keep this line together. You got to go out there by the grapevine because somebody might roll up.
Right,
That's too much. Now, if I take
too
all
much.
that energy and swing it into you,
Right.
and ask you about your day and do all of that, I'm gonna get a higher return on. Hold on. Let me land this plane. Because you run up on one that'll pay the $5 to have to go through your whole life and be like, I'm like, hold up, hey, don't make me kill you. Hey, listen here, you run into that one just off some entertainment, and now you gotta explain. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it so 1,000 eyes and seeing that one face all of us done seen. That the disappointment, the hurt, the confusion,
Absolutely.
the anger, the rage, the sadness, like I can't believe.
Look,
I'm trying to figure out why you laughing at that.
I'm laughing. Let's cut. Look. All right, look.
Come on.
I got you, my nigga. I understand you there.
Yeah.
Why? You look at me. You looking for some extras? Cause you sound like you. This is what you doing. What you doing?
I'll tell you like this.
But it sounds like you still.
Like, I believe that coming up, that my woman would always forgive me because my mama always forgave my dad.
Hell no.
So when it got to a point where I ran up on one that was like, I'm not forgiving you, let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing worse than you get kicked out the house with your kids and your sons is asleep in the back seat with your clothes across their lap. And you got to explain because your older son come up to you and be like, Daddy, what the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? When you deal with that, and then she told me something, I'll tell you, this ring in my ears forever. And she probably watching. I was listening.
Okay.
She said, is you going to be that dude in your 40s and 50s still getting kicked out the house?
That part.
And I was like,
Mm.
oh, hell no. All about the same woman. You know what I'm saying? And now, I was like, okay, I can't get it back, so I got to give it to them. I got to teach them how to be gentle. Is you a gentleman? How do you handle your money? Why is your woman doing your doctor's appointments? You can't call? You understand me? That's real. Your relationship, but if you sitting up there,
I ain't looking for my mama. Yeah,
that's real. If you sitting up there, baby, can you call them people and tell them this and that? No. Man, God rest my dad. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can learn something from anything. And when I realized that, I was like, I thought just because I didn't bring a baby. Oh dang, I'm doing this. I'm moving the same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like.
Go into how do you guys feel about poly relationships?
Hell no. That's a headache.
That's this generation.
But because it goes off from cheating, but why would
all of them only cycle at the same time?
No.
But I know you.
It's still the same thing.
Sure.
It's foolishness.
But so you say no.
Mm-hmm.
When you was in your cheating stages, you wouldn't want them two just to be friends.
He was in
y'all
a
could
poly
all be-
relationship then. He just didn't know.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No,
You wouldn't want
hey.
to bring her in the house with you?
No.
You wanted to keep her separate.
But a poly
Cause
doesn't
I-
have to be in the house.
I didn't
True.
like him per se like that. Yeah, like I said earlier, I told you.
You did it only for a nut. Okay, now for you,
Hold on.
Marquell, would you want to? Because you seem like the type.
I had it.
You had it.
I didn't have it offered. I didn't have it. All
Okay.
that shit. I didn't went on a date with my.
How do a
with
woman
my-
offer you
I
a
didn't went on a
poly?
date with my. It was cool. Like for me, like me,
You said it
like
was cool.
me. This is me being in my truth. That was like a big thing.
You
because
felt
like, that was
real
like-
good.
No, it wasn't even a feel good thing. It was like one of those like, okay, this is my truth. This is me. You feel me? Like, okay, I got my chick right here. I got my
Side
my
piece
kid's
over
mother
here.
right here with me. You feel me? This is who I was with. You feel me? It's good. I'm like, it's cool. Everything. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. If I was ever to be agreeing to a poly, it would not be two women. It would be two men.
Hello.
We can't handle it.
I know you couldn't.
Couldn't handle it.
Why would
I don't
you do
think that's
that?
true.
Why would you
I don't
do
think we
that?
could have it.
Because you,
I couldn't.
first of all,
I couldn't, no.
it's two
Not
incomes.
me. I couldn't. No.
Three. You know, maybe.
Well, let me ask you this. So, say you was two women,
But I
right?
wouldn't-
No, let's begin. Y'all getting it together. Y'all getting it in. We grown. Y'all getting it in, and he start paying more attention to baby. And he seemed to be, he got his whole back into it. The way he ain't doing like you like that. He giving you regular pregnant lay on your side. But he got.
But you're not what? But
Because I couldn't
I
handle,
would-
I couldn't handle
I
my
wouldn't
woman.
want-
You're not watching that. You're not sitting there
I don't
watching
want it.
that.
I wouldn't want to watch.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to watch my husband have sex with another woman,
Yeah.
but I don't mind people watching us.
But here's the problem with what you just said. You said my. Don't nobody belong to nobody in a poly relationship.
That's not
Nobody.
true. They
That's why I
belong
don't
together.
watch it.
How
They
you
don't
feel
all
about-
committed to nothing. You're a bunch of just scandalous people.
That's not.
No.
That ain't
Okay,
true.
no.
Yeah,
Because-
it is.
no. As a business, he good, goodwill to do, and he has his women like good. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the head, you see what I'm saying?
The head of the household, and she's
doing
good.
stuff,
Queen
and he has it cracking. You feel
They
me?
ain't doing
And
nothing.
it's
but
not, no, but
You said,
as far
you
as
said-
him, they build
That's
it.
all
They
it
build it.
is.
You feel me? They build it. You see what I'm saying?
Top hole,
They got
that's
they got
the same
businesses.
thing.
You see what I'm saying? They got businesses together. So it's like it's a functional.
structural.
No, it could be. It
Structural
depends. It could be
because-
functional. It could.
structural.
Mia, how do
Structural
you
business.
Highly
feel?
structured
Hold on, let me
business.
ask
Highly
you.
structured.
How do you feel about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a little territorial. I don't know.
You territorial, but you love. Her energy. Her energy.
Tino said, definitely Desi, two incomes.
You feel
Ah!
Mike Fox.
Oh, I nephew.
So you said no.
I haven't been in a poly relationship. I've been propositioned many a times. I mean, you know.
Do you feel disrespected when they? If somebody,
Absolutely. I mean, no. If it's my man, I'm gonna feel a little weird.
But did
like,
you didn't feel disrespected when the other person asked?
no. I mean, because the closed mouth don't get fed. You
Yeah.
don't know what a person is into.
Exactly.
So when I say this, and I said it jokingly, I don't want anybody jokingly. I want you to be one of my top. He's saying the same goddamn thing.
Because a pimp wants you to go out there and make him money.
A female's paying him.
Don't you think that nigga and tell? I know the dude that got 3 wives and he's like, everybody bring their money in.
No, usually
I'm gonna buy your outfits, make sure you back out on Union, and you eat good, and I got you.
So, and I'm gonna tell you this: there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women out there right now that will. I know for sure because there's been times where we've been in like a bar and women have asked, about sleeping with us.
Swing.
Have you ever been in a swinger relationship?
No.
Have you ever been to a swinger club?
No. I would like to go to a Pandora box though,
What is that?
where people are all having sex.
That's a swingers club. That's a swingers club.
No, with each other though. I wouldn't want to do it with.
No, that's a swingers club.
I wouldn't want to switch partners.
You'll go in. Say.
Okay. So you okay? I know you had something to say. Did you say?
No. I was like, if I was to consider poly, I don't know if I could be serious in it. I think it'd be just an arrangement with a couple.
Yeah,
that's right. It is.
Because I couldn't. Because like I said, when you start thinking about we married, right? That's a different level of commitment right there.
Is.
That's on the
Sister wives.
no, because then they might. Did something to you? No, they got
We child support. Go ahead and get your questions ready.
I'm looking at them later.
Now, I know that it's some women will get on child support because the man is lacking at making sure he's taking care of his responsibility. But then you got women that get on child support because
revenge check.
What do you guys? I'm gonna start with me at first.
I do. I got a son. I never got child support, but I felt like whatever my son's father didn't do, I had to do regardless.
Right.
Mm-hmm. My son was my sole responsibility. So with or without his help, my son never went without.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hell yeah. Like I was, we're hustlers. We're not going to sit back and go without because somebody's not putting in or pitching in. My son's father was there physically. But child support is important. It's important. But I feel like a lot of guys feel like when a woman moves on and she's with somebody else, they don't want to give no money up
because they
don't want to pay no bills or help pay bills when you got another man in the house or.
I do feel like, and me coming from being a baby mama, I feel like when you separate yourself, I feel like the man only sometimes, relationship is like, I want to do it with you, and if you don't want to do it with me, I want to do it with y'all.
Right.
And that's
child support. I think child support is good for some, depending on your situation, and I think child support isn't good for some. Because some fathers are really there for their kids. You feel me? Really take care of their kids. So I'm going out there. I'll put you on child support. That's not a fair thing. You see what I'm saying? Now,
you get a promotion, she want to go back to court.
Now, if you just have a nigga, say for instance, this is another thing. Like, say for instance, you been with a nigga, a woman been with a dude, and he didn't have no job. Right. You see what I'm saying? But he always got his money from the streets. You see what I'm saying? All locked in love forever. And then while he's transitioning, you talking about, I put you on child support because he finally got a job. You feel me?
Yeah.
He finally going through getting this shit together, his life together. If anything,
That's true.
you're not helping your son, you're not helping
That's
your daughter,
all
you're not
moving off the
doing
emotions.
anything.
Fall behind, they take
Anytime,
license.
if you're moving off emotions, far as the child support, it's a problem. But if you're moving off strictly financial, because you really fucked up, and it's bad for you and everything, that's for sure.
But that's when because I don't know. I feel like if you solid and you just real and straight up with somebody,
But
they
you know
can
what?
respect that
No,
more
but
than
sometimes,
if you just saying I ain't doing shit.
Oh, and you know the baby daddy that you pick it before you even.
You're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you already, especially,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about you, but I'm saying if he has, I'm just going to say that because I want you to
Yeah,
be subject. I want you to go
I'm
subject.
talking when people be like, oh, I'm not trying to sound mean, but
I'm just saying with kids in their life, and you know they are,
Out of your
then that's
heart.
one thing.
You
But
can
if
agree
you know
with everybody.
Yeah, but if you see him, he's over here running around this motherfucker like, oh, da 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 da, and he got all these kids. Why would you lay down and have a kid with him?
Right.
Because
And then he
that
And
was
then now you want child
And then he
support
mad.
because you know.
oh,
90% of the women.
because they curious.
No, and I'm going there. That's my question. Y'all know, you just said. Most people think they gonna change the dude.
They do.
I think I got this gold mine between my legs. I'm like, this nigga finna be
change.
and no. But then now you
that
mad.
ain't the thing that'll change a man's mind.
Anyway. Right.
I don't agree with what he just said.
But all men, them are the last 6 sorry niggas you chose. That's your choice.
Come on, you have the choice.
Right, and so why is it that why all we think, well, I seen this dude, oh girl, he like this. Curiosity killed the cat.
Sure did.
And then here she come. I got him. He wouldn't do me like that. And you in line with her with 2 babies on your
Why
head.
do okay, and it goes vice versa for me. And why do you keep busting up in the my baby mama, she this and that? But you the one. Oh, but
Right.
that's what attracted you to her. She
That
was
was
ratchet.
running.
You know what? Because a lot of people are who they are now and who they used to be. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are who they are now than who they used to be. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of now. You see what I'm saying? So it's different. So a lot of people was doing drugs back then, but they ain't doing drugs now. But some people was doing drugs now, but wasn't doing drugs then. So the appearances may have changed. So some people ran into EDD money, SBA, all the bullshit money, and they changed their appearances. You see what I'm saying? Some people had being bad, but now damn. She had a hard lifestyle. She got caught. She ain't so bad no more. It's that sometimes that may be our baby mamas, baby daddies. When you see what I'm saying, 'cause I know. You feel me? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it G. You see what I'm saying? So are you claiming that you see what I'm saying? How do you go up on you see what I'm saying? What is
What? What's the question?
That's probably my cousin.
Go.
Rachel, she said, you nigga, you tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the
Tell the
truth.
truth on your CV.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth
Shame
about what?
the devil.
You just said tell the truth.
See?
Now she might be like, hey, you telling the truth.
When you were talking, she said, tell the truth, CJ.
Yes. Oh no, that's what she said. She want me to be honest. I'm being honest. I'm being transparent. I'll tell you what you want to know about the child support.
Yeah.
We did the calculator.
Right. It's a setup.
No. Me and her spoke.
It's a setup, bro.
CJ, this is
She did the
talking
calculator.
tea with Desert P. It is
It's a
not
setup.
the feel.
This is not the
Donnie
CJ is having a real
was when she said keep it real
Uh-huh.
was why did you cheat on her?
Oh my God. I had to get some get back. I got you. Got some get back, man.
No, you want? I'll tell you. I'll keep it. I'll keep it all the way 1,000.
Uh-huh.
This is my camera right there. I'll keep it all the way 1,000. It was nothing that she did. This goes back to what he said. This is what he go back to. He said. So growing up, I was real thin, awkward. So then
The story Marquell told.
all of a sudden, I started hitting the iron. I started making 6 figures.
Came into yourself.
Now my market value is different.
There you go.
I'm not going to CarMax. I'm going to the real
wanna
line
be a
and with the 0 mileage one. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting that. So now, instead of me knowing how to handle that, my daddy didn't really prepare me for that, and it's no knock on him. I'm not saying that. That's why as a father now, I feel like we got to prepare. So we don't send them out there, quote unquote, butt naked out in these streets,
Right.
looking crazy. So when I got to this point, I couldn't handle it. I say it's the same thing that happened with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, you see him, he got the big old teeth, he looked crazy and everything. Now all of a sudden he in Nike.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he wasn't getting the little square bras that was on the golf course.
Look at Notorious Big.
Exactly. He put some Coogee on him, put the little Kango, black and ugly as hell.
So you take a half guy nigga to a block nigga, now he's something.
So basically you cheated because you got some what's the word I'm looking for?
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
I didn't know how to handle it.
And you didn't know how to handle it.
I could have took that same energy it took in acquiring some new ones and put that at home.
See,
because
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you like this. Hold on, real quick.
No, I'm just telling you,
with your woman. Think about this. I got my closest homeboy that's like my brother. I was in his wedding. All of that, right? He ain't never washed my drawers before. He ain't never made me no plate of food. He ain't never brought me no medicine when I was sick. It was this one. But then I'm out here doing me so cold that I ain't even realize my ego. They were like, man, you sit there, you got it like that, but you want more. What you want more for?
So what I don't like the fact is that you remarried, right?
Yeah.
And now you learn from your old one.
No, I cheated on that one too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did say that.
This is why I ain't there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
And that's an honest.
That's why I'm not.
Honest.
I'm 42. I'm not there yet. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting married. I'm gonna cheat on this. No, when I get married, I want to be done.
So you're not done slinging.
No, it's not about done
You
slinging.
want to know what changed it for real?
I'm not sure that I might go somewhere. If I might go.
This is what changed it for real.
Have a lustful eye, and I might want to act on my lust.
When I got married, the pastor that presided over it, he said, "I'm not gonna marry y'all until y'all sit down and do this counseling, right? So then when he sat down and he itemized, he said, as the husband, these are your responsibilities. And I was like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to. So it's not just bring the check into the house and coach Little League and all of that. It's, okay, so I'm supposed to be protecting her heart at all times. I'm supposed to be an example. I'm supposed to be a counselor within my home. I'm supposed to be a pillar in this household.
You preach this on.
Right. So, and once I got good instructions, I actually got the instructions, because before I was building a table with no instructions, and I'm wondering why this leg crooked and the screw, why with these extra 5 screws for? Once I got the instruction manual, it was like, oh, okay, I see what this is.
But you still messed up.
But yeah.
No, this is, I wasn't married when I
She cheated.
Yeah.
You
And once I got married, it's like he said I ain't there yet. I was.
Yeah.
Once I got the instruction manual, I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
But you said you cheated again when you got after you got married.
No.
So she still married you after you cheated on her?
Yeah. But she wouldn't at first. She said, I seen the difference.
So if he cheated again, no, it's her fault.
Yeah. If she cheated on you, would you have married her?
Probably not.
No. Would you? If she cheated on you, would you have married her? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Want me to be honest?
If you loved her, why would you not?
Because it would have been under a situation like Baby said right here. It probably would have been off some get back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't she didn't want to. I pushed her out there. I'm the one that was doing the most. That wasn't even an option until I was doing my thing. You understand me? And then once I opened up the window for that to be an option,
you make it like it's not. There's a double standard in life, and we can't do anything about it.
You can't. But
you can't.
You also,
there's a double standard in life. If I go out here right now and I see y'all walk through this alley and see a drunk dude. Y'all look at this drunk dude. But it's a different feeling when you see a woman. It's the same. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Yeah, it's not the same thing when a man. No, men probably wouldn't marry you after you cheat on them.
Right.
They probably wouldn't.
And that's what
I counsel enough to know when that woman. If that woman cheats,
it's our ego. Because we in our head, we think you getting ran through.
Nobody
you
wants,
couldn't handle it. You was just Jesus.
Nobody wants you.
That's what in our head. That's what we think.
If a woman that you was in love with cheated on you, would you stay?
If you was cheating first,
But you in love. No, you don't even have to be cheating first. She just cheated on you.
oh, that's different. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's different.
I done been with a woman who cheated on me
Okay.
and took her back all shit.
Oh, okay.
Because I love
But
her.
how
All them 10 baby mamas and all the hell kids.
what you talking about? 6th grade, nigga?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about grown. I'm talking about grown.
Women you done messed with.
Even when I was 30, I didn't have 15, 20 kids. You feel me?
But you took somebody back.
You see what I'm saying?
You mean you took them back for what? How long?
For a while.
And you didn't cheat on them when they came
You
back.
didn't feel differently about her after that?
Yeah. The value was different.
Yeah, it wasn't just yours no
The
more.
value was
Somebody else
different.
that
The value was
ate on
different.
that table.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I didn't know myself for
everybody
real.
came from
I
somebody
didn't know
before,
myself
so
then,
everybody's been found
After
that
going through the whole shit and having
But
discovered
you
having
can't
knowledge yourself and
respect
going through
her
that shit, didn't know.
and not
Wesley,
look at you funny.
I'm
you-
not
you-
marrying nobody that cheated on me. Wesley Davis. And he said double standard is real. If a woman cheat, it's
On it.
Stand on it.
Yeah.
But that
That's
wasn't
not
how
young
it
nature.
was being
It
created. That
is.
wasn't the beginning.
That's not a young
But this is
nature.
not
It
the
is.
creation.
Maybe not every.
That women can damage a man to where he's just
Totally.
no longer. Mia, have you ever damaged a man before?
Totally.
Oh, you have.
I mean,
Oh, she said totally. I'm like, damn.
I've been a bitter nigga. I'm gonna keep it.
Wait,
G.
I didn't tell him. You're not gonna be gonna turn around.
I call it this, man.
Yeah.
All of us has had a sleep on the balcony, cry in the car
I keep
Right.
it.
episode.
I done had a bit.
Have you ever
Singing where I want to be, my
damaged
girl.
a man? Damaged him like to where
I'm not coming home.
like that.
I mean,
Like he crying in the car, he's singing at the door in the window.
Because
Go
a
ahead,
woman
Nick.
can
Hold
fall
on,
in
let
love
it-
5 times.
I
and a
guess
man
you
might
could
fall
say
in
I
love twice.
have, but I feel like when it's gotten to that point, it's because I'm walking away.
So you don't feel bad for him?
Because honestly, like I said earlier, yeah, I do believe in, if you want to get your lick back, get your lick back. But
Mm-hmm.
is walking away
She walk away with the power.
with the power. Exactly.
She walked
Because
away
that
with
man
power.
can't say, but that man can't say,
And no story.
she was on some
It become-
bullshit,
I
or
messed
she
up.
was out doing this, that, and the third, so
Yup.
I did this, and this.
'Cause we can
no,
testify.
because I'm saying, so when you realize your worth and your power, you can gracefully walk away from somebody and move on and not look back. I mean, because we hold.
You really do think you do.
No.
You do.
Women
I
hold the
know I
power. You guys can't.
No,
I feel like you guys
I know
can't
you
even
do.
move without us.
I think you guys
really do.
feel like you
I
do.
feel like men cannot move without a woman.
How? Y'all can't move
Y'all
without
can't
a
move without
man.
us.
That's not true.
It was made that way.
I mean,
But we don't want to.
hell yeah.
See, let me-
I can
let me
Because
say
what
that.
happens what happens when you get what happens when you get put out of your house?
See that?
Yeah.
That ain't no woman.
No, that's us.
Oh.
You know,
Y'all is not the plug.
y'all here right
Right. And y'all don't get no light until you plug in the plug.
But you just sitting there and you
But you can't work unless you plug it in. It don't matter.
Right.
It don't. So you cannot.
And you can't either.
Yes,
You can't either.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
We
You
already.
just sitting there. Just
No,
sitting
because
there.
the electricity is inside the plug.
There
So
you
we
go.
already. You want to move? You better plug in.
No, Marcus, if you don't pay that
You know
bill.
what it is?
Yeah, it don't work.
We already the electricity.
See, a woman knows.
You the plug.
She could, the reason why it'll hurt.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I believe that.
So when y'all can go for the jugular sometime with some of the stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they can be out here walking, pushing baskets too after nigga that had their mind twisted too.
True.
A whole lot.
That's
There's
a
a whole lot of them
women
walking
is
around here.
different.
It's
I-
weak women and strong women.
I feel like
Go ahead, Mark. What you said you was.
I mean, have you ever taken that back and beat you?
Marquell, somebody wants to talk to you.
God damn.
Keith Pierce says, so Marquell,
It said soap.
when she cheated, speak up. They can't.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
yes,
he
yes,
left her.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Okay.
yes,
'Cause she-
Okay.
yes.
So,
You said you got back with her. Though. You said you took her back.
oh yeah.
No, like that's what I said. Like then, you know, like far as taking her back, her value increased. You feel me? So it's like I don't even want you. You feel me for real?
But that's not fair because
it's
I do
all-
feel like people
no,
make
because-
mistakes.
Yeah, okay, people make mistakes, but
At different times now,
I was going
and
to
we're
something.
ran by temptation. You get on social
okay,
media,
okay.
you go
Guess
to
what?
the beach,
Guess
you
what?
go to the mall, you
I
go
don't
to
want
the
to be
club. All you
temptation.
see is
I don't want to be
some
temptation
titties.
when I done
You know
been
what I'm
through
saying? It's
situations
hard
where-
for a man. We're human. We're attracted to
Women,
opposite sex.
a lot of
it don't
women
make
have
it
made it
right.
easy.
You sound
And
like
women
you,
do make it easy.
Have you ever
you
had a
sound
nigga
like you
kill
really
him?
understand.
Have you ever
that
had a nigga
Ah,
kill him?
That's a very.
What did you say?
Stop playing.
Because
She
I
made it
expect
sound
a
like
man,
that.
I expect my man to be strong enough to say, shit, I got a dime piece at home.
Right.
Like, this bitch bad, but mine's is better at home.
Right.
I expect that.
Temptation.
Solely on one
All you gotta
relationship.
think about, if you sitting there talking to a girl, if my old lady was sitting right here, would she be okay with this conversation I'm having?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's how you gauge it.
But once you get some alcohol, y'all men,
They get loose.
Well, yeah, that's why I have to stay off the
And
limit.
men is worse than the women.
I think that's why. Way. I'm the
right.
same way.
You
I'm
right.
the same way.
Because
Period.
DMs
Marquell,
get
I actually
activated
seen
when the
you in
liquor
action.
get in.
They do.
When you get a little tipsy.
Oh yeah, when I get tipsy, when I get tipsy,
Yeah.
I'm still the same way.
I was going to say to you,
What's up?
she said he has grown into a good man and has developed into a good
Oh,
father.
no, that's right.
Sometimes it takes time, and I've learned from my mistakes during that.
Coffee and tea with
no,
Desi P.
no, we all good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, without taking up too much time, he definitely is a solid dude, and I don't mind my children being around him and learning from him. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you how solid we kept it. When I found out that they was serious, I said, "Hey, tell old boy, let's sit down and have some breakfast."
Yeah.
And that's gonna be around, and I need to know the type of man that's gonna be around. And we sat down and we chopped
That's
it up.
maturity.
You know, that's a good one because
How old are you now, brother?
That's
I'm
maturity.
47.
47.
You all right? You on your way, brother? You on your way. You on your
So
way.
I want to say that with you, the other person,
Yeah.
Immature.
and I want to know, like, why do you? You know, got another woman, and maybe your baby was young.
Yeah. Mhm.
Would you be okay? And maybe she's not somebody he's in. You know, he is complicated, but
Right.
he does spend time with her. So would you be okay with sitting here?
I'm okay with that. As
Because
long
some
as-
women call it playing house.
you're good to my child, that's all that matters. Because I don't want him.
Right.
It's not about him. But if I know you're a stand-up woman or a solid woman and you're good to your kids, I expect that with mine. I'm gonna be the same way with somebody else's kids if they come over or come around.
I always ask this question in counseling when people have that, and I, as a pastor, I tell them there's a time limit though. And is there a time limit?
What do you mean, like as far as how long he's been with them? Or?
Yeah, because some people be, they in and out of relationships. I'm like, don't let these kids meet that person.
Right.
You're not serious.
I never really tripped like that. I mean,
But I'm
my
saying,
son's father he's been in long-term relationships.
And that's what I
We've
mean.
been
So it's
not together. So
yeah.
I was okay with that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, is there? So when I say time limit, that's what I mean. Like some people are like, I don't want you to meet. Like when you meet the kids, it's like we started. To do something.
Yeah, and I don't feel like you should introduce your kids to everybody you messing with.
Right.
Right. That's
Right.
So if you know you about to be serious with this one, then yeah, and
Right. Right.
it's okay.
If he can't
I'm
come
a
over in
cool
the
baby mama.
daytime,
I'm not tripping. I don't.
y'all not serious.
Females, they'll introduce their kids to they nigga that they
Yes,
they'll pull
uncle.
up. They'll
Come
pull
meet
up.
Uncle
They'll pull up
George.
this gas money from you feel me? Have your kids in the car. They do all kind of shit. Females be
Females do be reckless. I mean,
super.
everybody's reckless though.
Yeah, and I feel like when I was single and I just had my oldest daughter, I didn't allow her in front of none of the men that I was dating until I knew this was the one. She literally didn't even think Mama had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or anybody that I met.
I say that's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I say that's
Because
absolutely
your kids
good.
shouldn't meet everybody.
Everybody.
And plus, I have a little girl, so I know
What you putting in her?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to normalize.
You don't want to
certain
normalize
behavior.
it,
Right.
because
it's
you know,
important. It's
yeah.
important.
So,
It'd be like that
question
Dr.
for you
Dre
guys.
song, what?
Switching gears in this because that's a black woman that
What?
you were married to.
No,
She what? She's not.
no,
She wasn't. Or the one you are now.
neither.
Oh, okay. Sit down, Marquell. Sit down.
So
Okay, I know what he's about to say.
So I want to ask a question because I was watching the Pivot. I was telling Desi I was watching the Pivot podcast, and I guess a comedian made a comment, and then one of the guys on the Pivot made another comment. The comment was that, and I asked her, I said, why do black women think that a black man is weak
If he dates outside his race.
if he dates outside his race? And he made the comment that there's some soft dudes out here that can't handle a black woman. And that's where when y'all was talking about that power thing, it's like I can't like somebody of the opposite sex. You don't know of the opposite race. You don't know where I grew up, how I grew up, if I grew up in a house that was interracial, if I went to a high school that was predominantly white or Mexican, and I was the minority of the kids. So I like who I saw every day.
You like who you're attracted
Right.
to.
So why is that statement made all the time by black women
No.
about he assaulted, he can't handle no black
It's not about that being soft, but I'm gonna let you go ahead.
So that racial, racial is what?
Mexican.
She's Hispanic.
Right.
And the wife you're married to now?
Is Mexican and Guatemalan.
Okay. All right. Talk to us, CJ.
So, it's not that I have a preference, and it's not like I chose. See, my thing is like this. You can date who you want to, but when you start dragging black women to justify why you date other people, that's when you out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then go to the other thing is like, I think black women, the reason why they come across strong is because they had to be. They had in a lot of ways. Hold on, I'm
we're gonna have him hold on.
In a lot of ways, they had to be because it's a lot of dudes that are males masquerading as men and putting in and creating these situations. I tell people like this: you got people creating families without knowing how to make a family dynamic. You understand me?
Hello.
So when you sitting down and I should be able to be soft in front of my woman.
Absolutely.
And she should be able to be like, when she ain't got it, she could just know that my presence around her, my baby gonna make something happen.
My brother CJ, but you miss a very vital point here.
Okay.
And my sister going, I like it.
Right.
The vital point is that in this country, black men have been emasculated and
tore down.
And that's
So you can't make the statement as if
No, we got.
we've had this because you just said it. I'm gonna take you back to you.
I gotta read.
You didn't have this playbook. You didn't have this Bible
Yeah.
on how to be a man.
Right.
So you didn't know. And the reason you didn't have it because the black men that came before you and before my father, before your father,
Right.
were tore down, and black women did have to
Right.
take. But it wasn't by choice, my brother.
No.
It wasn't by the fact that a black man said, I can't do it. I have a father who was in my house, in my life, who
Right.
went to the military, oldest of 17 kids.
Right.
Father had 10 more kids outside that with my grandmother.
Okay.
Went to the military, came home, and was still a nigga when he got back.
Right.
And learned how to take care of me and my sister and my mother
Right.
on his own.
Mhm.
So I can't take the whole, oh, we didn't know how to do this and we didn't. And so you went the way you went because the way you went.
I definitely.
But it's not. Though we can't.
No, it's.
we
But
can't
that's
keep
the type
empowering
of
women.
right?
We
No.
can't keep empowering black
No,
men,
no.
women to destroy their own brother. You can't keep saying, oh, well, these men are like this because of this, and not look at
No.
the Willie Lynch. You can't look at the real reason a brother is why he is.
All right,
Give a brother an
The
opportunity to say.
the black woman is created to be mentally.
That's a farce by the white man to tell you that you're so much more powerful than your brother.
I never
And
said-
you feed
I
into
never
it every
said-
time you do
I never
when you
said
keep
that.
tearing down your
It's
brother.
conditioning.
Oh, men, black men, is that they weak and that's what they want you to do.
I
For sure.
never said they was more
conditioning.
powerful.
No, not you. I'm telling you.
Oh.
I'm saying to Debbie, when black women do that,
Okay.
that's what they want you to think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your king. You my queen. I have a role that God set. If I play in that role and I'm in that role the way I'm supposed to be, should be a problem.
Well, this is the
But it's
thing.
always this something's wrong with
The
these brothers
instruction
because they
manual.
didn't do this.
I said I didn't have an instruction manual. There's a lot of women that didn't get that instruction manual either. You understand me? It's a lot of women that weren't taught about how to be ladies.
Shanti, what Bible are you talking about? Mixed breed. Stop. What
No.
Bible is that?
So what I'm talking about is that a lot of times women in general have to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy for a man to quit. You know what I'm saying? She getting on my nerves, I'm out. She acting up,
That's
I'm
true.
out.
That is so
That's
true.
not a man, my
and
brother.
that's what I'm saying.
But-
And
That's not a
we
man.
haven't learned how
But
to
you
communicate.
can't always give into, yep, that's them.
And this is
Like there's not a if you I'm looking at young men that I teach today
yeah.
that are raised by mothers. They don't got no dude in their life.
Well,
So I'm trying to be that man in their life for the hour a week that I get them.
Well, let me
I'm
tell
not
you
gonna be
this.
with
Let
them.
me tell you this. This
But
is
let
something
me
you
share
probably
this.
didn't know.
But let
I'm
me-
a Sunday school teacher.
There you go. But let me share this
I'm
with
like some of the only. I'm like the only male that
They
man
gonna see.
that they see. So when I'm sitting up there and I'm talking to them and I'm using their vernacular, it gives them opportunity. Because if I sat and talked over their head and don't
Absolutely.
think, like if I tell them like this with David and Goliath, it was up and it stayed stuck. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, I understand. I
They
understand.
relate to it.
Right.
So they see me tatted up and all of that, and they be like, oh, okay, so it's possible. So when I do teach them this grown man business, how
Absolutely.
to handle it,
Absolutely.
and things of this nature, it's like, okay, now I got your ear.
They're receptive.
Right. So when I talk about, you know what I'm saying, like relationships and everything, it's like, man, hey, you ain't got to take my word for it, but I'm telling you, as somebody who's been the worst cheater in Bakersfield, I'm in the Hall of Fame first ballot. Trust me, it's not a cool
And brother, my thing was, and I'm bringing that back up, is that there are a lot of brothers out here,
right.
but they'll never be able to go when we keep hearing, they sorry, they this, that. There is a
Who
reason.
says they sorry?
There is a reason.
Yeah.
Or when you say, men do this like this. This is how men do. There's a lot of dudes that, like he said, they just don't know. They ain't been taught.
That's
Absolutely.
a fact. That's
They
a fact.
haven't. So, but the question was,
Go ahead, come on, I got you.
why do black women look at? You said there's you had some-
Why do black men look
No,
outside?
why do black women look at some black men like they're weak,
Weaker for dating.
Or they sell out.
or they sellouts,
Sellouts.
or they
They
weak because they didn't
white
date a
woman,
black
Mexican
woman,
woman.
a strong black woman?
Or why
Wow.
So you saying
Women
in
do
order for
that.
me,
You guys that
because
all black men
strong,
date
that
like
shouldn't
that, right?
equate
I don't think
difficult.
all black men date.
You understand me? Some people is equating strong with difficult. You understand me? It's like, look, if you got to find somebody that you compatible with. You understand me? That, and like I said, a lot of women,
I don't like this thing my sisters get.
a lot of women don't get that instruction, man. Like when you tell them about submission, let's go there.
Oh, they don't like that.
Let's go there.
They don't like that.
I'm gonna tell you a
So
better
you
word
just
for
cussed
it.
at 'em when you
That's
said submissive.
submission can also be, you can switch that with ultimate trust. I trust that my husband, my man, will make a decision with my family in mind.
For us.
It's not slavery. Like he said, "Hey, shut up and give me something to eat." And he be like, "Yes, daddy." No,
That's how most women think.
That's
the
not
word
what it is.
Submissive
Isn't
is.
it? If I say, "Baby, we finna take
That's
this money, we gonna put this here, we gonna make this
I watch-
happen, it's
What do you
gonna be
think?
all
What do you
right."
think about submissive? What do you think about that?
I
She don't
feel
got
like-
a problem.
I don't, but I feel like a
You
woman's
can
gonna
come up-
submit when she is comfortable and feels safe to do
See,
what she
she
Yeah.
trust him.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what it is. See,
And I don't want
you was
that- I
playing,
don't-
he was playing
I
chess.
don't really-
Submission
You was
is
playing
about
chess,
trust.
right? Think
Submission
about
is
this.
about trust.
I got one
I
for
don't
you.
believe in
You
trust.
was playing chess a minute ago, right? We ought to understand like how we move. A woman is like the queen. She
Let me cut you up. You don't trust nobody.
I don't.
See, you see, she don't trust nobody.
Bad
So this
instruction.
comes off as broken and damaged.
So you feel like
Probably,
you
yeah.
feel like you was damaged?
I mean, yeah, I went
Do
through
you
a
feel
lot.
it's
So you don't
do
trust
feel it's a
nobody.
man's
So dealing
job
with a
to
man,
help
so
you
what- so
repair
you
Can I
yourself?
tell you something?
No.
She'll trust.
I
She
will.
will,
when
but
I
yeah.
feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, but when
safe
she
She
as
will
a
be.
parent,
But she could say that.
I don't.
But some people, at some point, she will trust again.
Yeah.
The right
You gotta
one.
get to it. You gotta get to it.
I
You
gotta
gotta
go
get
through
to
it to grow through it.
You gotta get to it. You
Yeah,
gotta dig,
yeah.
dig through all the bricks.
That's
She gotta
true.
brick wall all the way to the
No.
ceiling like
But
that.
do you?
Well,
Okay,
I
have
hope
you
the
been?
brother
Have,
instruction worked.
the person who you feel damaged you like for trusting another man? What was his race?
I mean, I don't discriminate. I like them all.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying the person who
But I've
damaged you.
dated predominantly black men.
Okay.
Hold up.
My son's father
Hold
is
up.
black.
Wait a damn
Hold on, what I said, let her finish.
No, because y'all had the Uzi to my head a minute ago. She said,
I
I
didn't
don't.
have the Uzi because I
No.
feel like
She said she don't discriminate.
She don't. She
And
said
so she
But she
weak.
said she was. I'm just saying she was damaged. She said she was damaged. Majority black.
Okay.
I dated black
guys.
men.
Yeah.
So why do you feel? Why do you feel like? Why do you feel like the men that you dealt with hurt you? Like, what did they do to make you feel like okay?
Damn.
How many squares you done?
And squares cheat the most. But go
That's
ahead.
square.
Wait
What's a
a
square?
wait a
Hold on, we gonna go back to that. Go ahead, girl.
Come on back. I'll be here. Spin the block. I'll be here.
I don't think I've dated no squares to be
Mm.
honest.
That part.
So were they all? Were they?
I feel like I dated.
Hey, damn, Marquell.
Hey, I'm saying that. She said Crips.
You like
I mean,
the
where? I mean,
I
you like the
do
local
tend
drug
to date
dealers?
guys that have a little bit of edge on them.
Right.
However,
Okay.
I mean, I do like squares. Don't get me wrong. You know, I look
But
at.
you feel like you can
I
run
look
over
at 50 Cent, prime example. You know what I'm saying? He's not a square, but he's
Corporate
from the
thug.
streets. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very well rounded.
Yeah.
He
But you
can
don't
sit-
see that because now he's 50 Cent.
Right, but I mean, I loved him back in the day too, just because he
When he
was
was 35
he was
cent?
thugging. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like I tend to
So you like
date
Lil
the
Boosie?
same guy. No, no. I do
Put it on
tend
camera,
to
let me
date
see
the
something. I
same
need
type
$100.
of guy, just in different forms.
Nah, I get that.
You know, and
So
She wa- she-
Well, I can see
So
why where the damage comes from.
Well, I'm
because
saying this. So, at what point do you change who you date to get rid of that
Mm.
lack of trust? You keep going.
He
You
said it's
keep
your
saying,
fault.
"I like lions," but you keep running around
He
with
said it's your
zebras.
Preach, Lord. Preach, Lord.
I mean,
Preach,
at
Lord.
what point do
you have to get from the hood of things.
yeah, but I do feel like the stuff that I've gone through.
No, you can't keep digging in the
I
garbage
can't
and not.
say
and
it.
then you're not
I can't
extracting.
say it's because I date a certain
Expect
type
you
of
gonna get
man.
something else.
Find a
I feel
working
like-
flat screen TV.
A man is a man. A man is gonna be a man, no matter if
Church.
he's a doctor, no matter if he's a lawyer, a preacher.
Beyonce get cheated
You
on.
know what I'm saying? Even being,
Do you feel like you would walk over someone
Jay-Z
who was
ain't got
just
no business
all
cheating
for
on
you?
You crazy.
Like he
No.
catered to you.
She's still
Do you
a-
feel
But
like
it
it
do
would
be
be
a little
just
slow. It feels like the relationship is slow when I've dated guys that weren't good. I guess you could
I have
say.
a question
don't know.
for you,
That
Mia.
guys weren't
I have
good.
Good. Like,
Oh, hood.
yeah.
What you mean it was slow? What do you mean slow? What?
Just a little boring.
Oh.
It-
So you want to get shot at and everything while you?
It's
riding
not
around?
about that.
no. So
When
you
you
want a dude
I
that
know
give
I
him
know
just
what you
When you
give
mean.
say, I'm just
You
like
want-
I get what you're saying.
Like, what's boring?
I don't know.
So
I
wait,
don't
you want
know.
you a man that could go to work, get promotions, but still go to the cookout and slam some dominoes with the family and not
Right.
look like
That's
a
perfect
straight
to me.
square.
That's
Okay, I
perfect.
see what
She
you're
want a
saying.
That's
meat type
me.
nigga.
No,
That to me
she
is-
want to do. She want to do that go to work.
A versatile nigga. You want a versatile crip? You want
Because I feel like
Sit
I'm
on
versatile
dope,
though.
Right.
I feel like I could sit at any table and fit right in.
Me too.
I wanna go.
She want a me type nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like the men?
Wesley said, "What's a square type? Just a nigga that don't gangbang?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's
After that, what's a square to you?
I guess you can say a
Turns
person,
not affiliate.
a person that's
Assume.
not like affiliated with.
Well, anyway, a person that's not affiliated with, he's just.
I don't want to say gang life, but like hood life. I don't know. Shit, just you know, a square is a person that gets up, goes to work every day, don't mind going to church on Sundays as well, and you know might go to pickleball on Saturday
Oh,
mornings.
you lost me with
I
people.
don't know.
I'm older, but I ain't that old.
I'm just
Alright,
saying,
I'll
a
see
person that.
Do you feel like sex will be different with a hood man or a square?
No.
If someone gave you gave you bad
So this
sex,
some retarded.
if someone gave you bad sex, Mia, would you tell him that?
If he gave me bad sex,
Teaching.
I will. Yeah, absolutely. I won't tell him in a way where he's offended, but I'm gonna coach him a little bit. You know.
So if his penis is small, would you let him know
What if
that?
her
I
stuff
would
trash?
never tell him their penis is small.
Why not?
Because I might hurt their feelings.
Mm.
I don't know. That's just rude.
She gonna cater to a nigga ego. You hear this?
Desi needs. She got some learning to do.
What you mean? What you mean? Okay, tell me what I need to learn.
A lot.
I mean,
She went to the
I feel like a man knows if his penis is small.
No, time out. No, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Listen,
A lot of women.
It's not true.
there is men with small penises. You know when your shit is little.
Mm.
Would
know when
you
it's
be
little.
with the
You
man
don't
if
need
he
to
loves
confirm
you?
it.
All right,
If he loves you with all his heart and he did everything for you, but his
I'm
penis, would
gonna
you?
make him think his shit is the biggest.
Lies.
But that's
No,
what
how do you? But
because
that's what I mean. When
What if we start talking
You already
reckless
started with a lie.
Sometimes you don't know until you get with a hoe.
Blow the whistle.
But
That's why you got.
Blow the
That's why I
whistle.
mean she got a lot to learn.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know.
I have
Right
been
there.
with
That question is so irrelevant
It's
to the
not
fact that it is very irrelevant.
No, it's not. Because
That woman, now, did you just say you
that's what I
gonna
just
make
said.
him
She was
feel
already lying.
He gonna make him feel.
Why
he
she
gonna make him
lying?
feel-
not lying.
She
because I'm gonna tell you why.
She gonna make him feel like it's the
Let me
biggest
tell you
thing
something.
ever.
I'm
It
gonna
ain't
tell you
a-
why.
it
I'm
is
gonna
a-
tell you
if a
why.
man
I
takes-
have connected with someone that had a small whatever, and
He's no longer here today.
Right.
it wasn't because of that though.
Okay.
But I had a connection with him, and I love
The
him.
socket kept falling out.
You did what?
I love him.
Say it again. Say it so she hears it. She loved him.
Like for real.
Okay.
It wasn't the size of the boat; it was emotional devotion. He made me feel good in so many ways that was not a big factor.
She was like,
You know,
"Ooh,
so
this
we were connected. It wasn't just a sexual
Connection
thing.
ain't always got
Sexual.
to be
Physical.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
agree with
why
that. I don't
some
agree
of
with
these
that.
women-
Connection isn't always physical.
No,
Y'all
I
hear
don't
that,
agree with
folks?
that.
That's
Y'all
called
hear that,
F-
folks?
that's called
I don't
F-
agree.
that's-
That's really saying
You saying that? You
Connection
said
isn't always
yes.
physical.
You say that, but why all these women marry these niggas? They're locked up in jail. I told you I got a cousin married to a nigga that's doing life that told her, "I don't want you going out
Hell no.
on a Friday night," and she told my sister, "I can't go." I said, "What? This nigga ain't getting out till Jesus comes." And you talking about you can't go? Why? Because mentally he got her.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't
You're
tell
not
me it's
saying
all.
He can speak to her mind.
He can speak to her mind. Them letters come with all them fake teardrops raining down them and wet. And every 2 days, them letters is coming in. She's sucking all that up and ain't getting no hammer from this nigga locked
And
up.
let me say this. And
And
let me
she's
say
worried about
this.
it.
Ain't
And
worried
let
about
me
it.
say this.
And was sitting at his house on
I
Friday
feel like,
saying,
and I don't
he
care,
said,
and
"I
there might be
can't
some
go."
people lie. If you messing with a man in jail and you feel like you gotta give him your all, then you just as weak as the man that's in behind the bars. Because at the end of the day, you're not about to sit here and
Okay, I
be in
use
love.
jail. It's
You're
a
not
gang
about
of people on the
you're
internet
not about to be
in
in love with
relationships.
You're not
Ain't
about to
never
be in
even-
love with paper.
ain't never even seen
You're
a
not
nigga.
about to be in love with paper. You're not about to be in love with paper. And the only reason why you do that is because you
Internet.
want somebody to fucking
Internet.
talk to.
It's a
That's
gang of
it.
people on the internet.
That's it.
Niggas show up
Ain't nobody
looking
about to
like
have a
homie
relationship with
dick,
paper.
but they been together 5 years, ain't never seen each other.
Exactly.
I know people that
Mentally.
are in
Yeah.
relationships like that.
Right, but that's because that's
You
because
think
of
it's
something they have
the, you
going
think
on.
it's the hammer.
I have a question.
Your husband mentally does what he needs to do for
I have a
you.
question. Why?
And physically,
No, he
physically,
mentally
emotionally.
does. By the time you get
And
to
I
the
do the
physical,
same.
there you go. And by the time y'all get to the physical, you don't even know it ain't even got nothing to do with the physical because he's emotionally and mentally
I
took
always
care of
say
your
it
mind.
It starts mentally and emotionally all the time.
He
Because
got
I don't
here.
just, because you're not just
Say it
jumping.
again.
He can get here. He's already got
And that's
this.
Always.
But it starts, it starts emotionally
Absolutely.
and mentally
I get it.
first.
But
I
if, you
agree
get
with that.
stuck, but if you getting stuck with that question, like if you got small, I'm out of here. You go pee. Go
He
out
drank
here.
a whole lot of
Excuse me.
This will give y'all time to go in on me.
Sit in the middle of the couch, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Yes, doctor.
So, would you say with a female if she was trash in the
Sex?
bed?
Nah, because I think sex is a big part of.
What do you consider trash?
Yeah,
though?
there you go. Keep asking.
Okay, okay.
Ran through like
Okay,
an
this-
ocean.
No.
He's
Like
with
loose?
her. You said
Wait, loose, smelly, like, what do you
Loose,
consider?
smelly, all that.
I've been.
But you only use.
He's like, damn, I'm missing it.
But you only said size.
Okay, but this I'm talking about a woman now.
No, when you said a woman's trash, you said size in one sense. Trash, smelly, and all that. That's hygiene. That's all.
I know, but I'm
Sex
saying
means-
that's
sex
all
means
it
good when you good. When you say, that's what I look at. When you say sex, nigga, not good in bed.
Smelly,
Well, not good.
hygiene.
Me personally, I'm gonna say not good, like you said, not good in bed, meaning she just lays there and does absolutely.
No. I've been with a person like that too before. I've dealt with a person like
There's
that.
women like
They
that.
just lay there who feel like,
Yeah.
who feel like
Boring sex.
who feel like it's a surprise. They feel like it's a
Missionary.
surprise to have sex with me. It's boring. You're like, no, like you're fucking boring. Like I've been with that kind of shit. I've been with females who like,
But she loves you. She takes care of you.
no.
You-
That doesn't matter.
Yeah. No. Normally, me, I don't come across both of them. I don't come across both of them like, oh, her sex is weak and she do all the other things. No, it's gonna be something totally different.
Right.
Like most of the time, it'd be like, oh, okay, your sex is good. You know, you cook good. You know, you cool. You're
Package deal.
certain things.
You're a package, yeah.
But like for me, like, if your sex week, it's gonna be rough, baby. Because I ain't even gonna.
I'm just saying that's not that's not a factor. I'm just saying when you ask the question,
Yeah, I'm not-
is if that is a deal breaker for the whole thing.
No.
It is a deal breaker for you.
Okay. Let me say that. No, it may not be a deal breaker because me being who I am, I can teach. I can teach a person because I'm more of a please. More of a let me please my woman before you feel me get my own pleasure. You see what I'm saying? So that's off back. So me pleasing her and me steady being consistent at that. Oh, she gonna develop.
Into something.
She gonna develop the intimacy and the affection that I'm looking
She's
for.
gonna
You see what I'm
learn
saying?
her
She
man.
gonna learn. You see what I'm saying? She gonna learn.
learn.
She gonna learn I want to like this. If I say, she gonna know, babe, I want more spit. I'm on, you see what I'm saying? She gonna know off the rip. You see what I'm saying?
Did you say most stick?
Oh my god. Spit. He said spit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you just gonna know your mate. But
Yeah.
as far as sex is a big deal breaker.
Sex is
a big deal breaker.
To me,
And I deal with
Even when you're not getting it.
So you guys know me and Desi been arguing about this for about a year now. But what you guys understand, as a pastor, I deal with this every day. Is one of the worst things that's happening in the church right now.
Oh, yes, sir.
That nobody talks about it. The three things, and I told her this before, that breaks up any relationship: sex, communication, and money. Those
Back
things.
up.
And
Back
when
up.
one of them is off,
Yeah, everything's
everything's off, right?
Yeah.
You ain't got no money, you ain't get no honey, and ain't nothing to talk about,
Come on.
right? So that's just how it is. But at the end of the day, you have to have the communication to talk about exactly what she said. I only teased Desi about that because that's her go-to question.
It is. I know, and let me say that because I feel like a woman can fix her problem if you're having sex with a woman and it's maybe trash, she can fix the fact that, okay, you want me to ride you like this or you want me to suck you like this or whatever. But a man can't. A man can't fix it.
Stuff going on
But
with
shit,
them,
if you
they just can't never get. They ain't got no bounce back. I didn't have one.
Well, right now we're looking for sponsors, so we will do the what is that pill called?
Viagra?
Viagra?
The one that Shannon Sharp, they just gave him $10 million on his podcast. So we'll take it and we'll talk about it.
Right.
Come on, Viagra.
And then, like, for instance, too, how do you guys feel about women playing with women with toys when you guys have sex?
What you mean playing with women?
Playing with your woman
Toys.
with the
Just
toys.
toys.
On with all that. Come on, man. Whatever make this shit spontaneous. Whatever, just keep it cracking.
Do you get jealous of the toys?
It depends on how much attention she paying to them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we can't talk about what's real?
No, for real.
CJ, I'm with you. That's why you gotta buy a little toy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if she pulling something about the size of that mic stand and she working on it, something like
What's the
that.
difference? What's the difference between her having a good time with your finger than
Sparks.
and then a toy?
Blue Chew. There it is.
Oh, what happened?
Sparks, Blue Chew. He knew what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sparks Blue Chew, don't you?
Well,
Get
I'll
that.
tell you this. One thing that I was actually taught by my current wife, that intimacy don't always involve a nut. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
just because, like, the way I grew up, you know what I'm saying, she started leaning up against it. I'm like, oh, what's happening? I didn't already put it. I'm like, yeah. She turned over, all my clothes disappeared. And she was like, nah, because what'll happen is she'll stop sliding up against you because sometimes she just want to smell your cologne.
Just smell you.
Yeah.
Sometimes she
Listen to your heart.
She
She
want to
just
feel,
want that. She just want that companionship.
yeah, she want to feel soft for a
Right.
minute. She want to be able to let her
Actually,
guard
I had an intimacy coach.
I
talk
love
to me
that's
like that.
exactly
We did some music.
that's
different stuff,
exactly
and we
what
just
it is.
held each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's
good.
holding. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's important.
That
Do
sometimes
you-
that's a good. That's like the best part of the
Mia,
relationship.
do you feel like being single? Do you feel like toys are something good for women? Like
Absolutely.
would you mind your man messing with you with the toys?
I'm bringing the handcuffs. I'm bringing the
better.
slings. I'm
I
bringing
like stuff
the
like,
whole
I
shit.
mean,
The
I don't
whole-
like my business out
To me,
there,
you guys-
but-
No, it's already out.
Please do not.
Yeah, I'm trying
Don't speak on it. Speak on it. You
Yes,
said,
go ahead.
But I feel like it's important. You know, I feel like foreplay is important.
Please do not.
I feel like
Foreplay is
sex
very important.
what
I don't want a
constitutes
man just to
foreplay?
come
Oh yeah,
and be like
what's foreplay for you?
kissing, cuddling, a little bit of, you know,
Everything. The
oral pleasures, you know, touch.
The stimulation.
Massage.
The stimulation. The
Put me
stimulation.
some lavender on my hand. I want to put it across your nose so you
Totally.
can relax.
Yeah.
Burn some sage. Put on some
Exactly.
relaxation music, some meditation music. I mean, I can get deep,
Yeah.
deeper than the ocean.
Do you feel like
Cleansing baths, everything.
That's so
I mean,
do you feel like
Father,
foreplay?
Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, help these people.
Do you feel like foreplay is a must? 'Cause I feel like it is.
Oh yeah, for sure. You
I
gotta,
feel-
you
What
gotta
is
work it
foreplay
up.
to
You
you?
gotta work it up. You gotta work it up.
I
No.
I can get my foreplay can get.
Everything. Don't forget you married. Don't forget you married.
Well, he know.
Okay.
Foreplay for me, it could go two different ways. Cause I have two sides to it. To where I want dirty foreplay.
Are you a Gemini?
I do.
So wait. So you talking about like eating
There it
groceries?
is.
Huh?
Eating the groceries?
Yeah, I
See
like.
that nigga say, look.
I like it. If it's times where I like rough foreplay, sometimes I like it.
Sensual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my brother Odie while he's not here right now.
We're gonna talk about it next week too, but not in that but yeah. But like what I'm saying is you know, foreplay is a must when you start. Cause us women, we're not just always just ready.
You want to be touched.
Yeah.
You want them,
Yeah, we're not just always
areolas
ready.
stimulated.
Y'all be like,
No.
they be jumping. Y'all be ready. Like
No. Sometimes, no, you know what? Sometimes when you there at that moment, it's like, no, why I gotta wait? Let's not prolong this another 7-8 minutes. Let's go in right now.
what you guys need to make sure with y'all.
Because I'm here.
What y'all
I'm here.
right,
I
that's
don't
what
want to
y'all
be here.
need.
I'm here right now. I'm here.
Marquell said he didn't get on
What
real.
y'all men need, I feel like what y'all men need to understand.
I don't need no blue shoes, but
Wait till the woman say, put that thing in me. I'm ready for that.
No, but
Talk spicy.
But can I tell you something?
Talk spicy.
That's all based upon the time it is, what he's thought about all day,
Come on.
depending on the setup.
The
That's what I'm
foreplay,
saying.
pretend on the
If
foreplay.
we come in and I got off work early, she got off work, we not, she's tired, she done went in and she set
she walking
the,
around in a little booty
yeah, and you done
shorts
set the
and-
come on, right, that's different. If you set the mood for lavender and an oil bath and you done took a shower, that's something else. But if this been one of those, because there's different times for you, there are times that men need a stress relief. There's sex that's just a relief. When he talks about,
I hear that.
when he talks about this, I've been listening to this foreman all goddamn day talk crazy. These niggas at work. I come in, I'm tired. You done took my shirt off. I done took a shower. I come out of here. I just wanted to get this stress off me.
You feel me?
Right?
You feel me? Get it off.
It ain't time for you to set the move with pillows, and I ain't got time to be licking on your neck.
And not every time.
Yeah, I'm trying to guide you.
Yeah,
exactly.
I just want a quickie too.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. So every time is a different. It can be different in that.
Yeah,
because a lot of times women don't understand, and men don't understand it either.
Right.
I'm a spontaneous dude. I don't want
the
scheduled sex.
I don't want scheduled sex. That's boring. That's boring.
Right.
I might like you making that spaghetti and go, ooh, it's time.
Come on, man. You
It's
feel me?
time.
Right? Come on, you feel me?
So at the end of the day, that's
I'm not there. Man. We can be.
So while we on this subject,
and it's crack. But then for real,
See, I like
I be on that.
So while
I like stuff like that.
But while we on that subject, you as men, because black men, we battle with counseling and all that. And I'm 54, so I think I'm the oldest brother in the room, right? So at the end of the day, one of the things that me and my wife dealt with, and more on with her, is that one of her friends is an intimacy coach.
Yeah.
She asked me, she said, she has some things she want to do with it. She said, what do you think? Would you guys meet with somebody if they told you, both men and women, but mostly men, I'm asking, would you meet with somebody, your girl said, hey, I think we might need to talk to somebody.
About our intimacy?
Yeah, an intimacy coach.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm going to say this as a married man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You committed to the act of making it's gonna work. It's got to work. So but I make myself available that if you come to me and you be like, look, what was once working ain't really working like that.
But and it doesn't have to be bad either. It's I want to go higher.
Yeah, I hit 40 and my inner freak just got unlocked.
Oh Jesus!
You know what I'm saying? And I want to try this. I want to see what that do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I'm committed to trying it. You know what I'm saying? But if we tried it and I'm like, nah, it's a no for me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Desi? I mean, you feel like you there, you good, but what if Odie said, we need a coach. We need to talk to somebody.
I don't know. I feel like I
Wait, hold on. Is it just sexual or in the relationship in general?
But intimacy doesn't, as we just
okay.
I understood that.
Okay.
Intimacy is not
I thought
just
she was
sex.
talking about.
I'm a very sexual person, and I talk about sex a lot.
Sexual or
but
nasty?
She both.
Yeah.
She a Gemini.
But the thing is too, I don't want it, but I don't want it all the time.
Right.
But I think about it all the time. Like it be certain times of the day to where,
Like, we lied. We don't want.
I remember I helped Desiree move one time. I remember I helped Desiree move one time. I remember I helped Desiree.
You found a suitcase underneath the bed?
You found the toys?
She said he picked up a box and
he had a swing.
I was gonna fail. I'm like, oh shit. I was gonna fail. I was like, damn.
Desiree, why did you hold Roxy buzz? You got a bar?
let me.
I'm a young nigga. I'm gonna drop on goddamn.
I would, but really, like I said, it's times of the days where, like, I be like, oh God, I'm horny. You know what I'm saying?
Did
but
you
then
tell
it be
your man that when y'all got together, or is that something you kind of?
You gonna know the sex drive out the back.
Oh yeah, he knew
after the
my
first 5 or
sex
6
drive
episodes. You don't know the sex drive.
He knew my sex drive out the back.
And that's the problem. Sometimes the
he didn't know what
initiation,
shit we had.
Sometimes the
when
woman
we got together, it was when we first got we didn't have sex. Until we was ready to meet. Like I make a man wait 6 months to a year before I even touch him.
Oh, he said stop lying.
He lying. I want you to know my mind and my heart before I give you anything. Because I know once you get the snacks, ain't no turning back.
Well, this is the thing. Most of us, what we learned about sex was through pornos.
Okay, that's a good question. Mia, do you write pornos?
And then usually a woman puts you on, but your first idea how this working, it came from a porno.
With
I'm a magazine.
Come on, me. I think.
And then you'll find out one woman that says no.
The
magazine was just like this. I was like,
nigga was eating those shit before. Nigga was probably getting this try. Nigga was sleeping. I'm keeping it G.
I got a question for that too. But Mia, do you watch? Do you watch pornos? Is that something that gets you off?
I do, and yes.
I gotta make my
And
own.
do you
That's the only
prefer
thing I
do you
watch.
Me
prefer
ain't gonna be able
do
to
you
go
prefer
nowhere. They be
women?
like, hey, that's the girl from the show.
Do you prefer women on women pornos, or do you prefer men and women?
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Look, he-
See, I ain't like smart. I thought you were gonna be still.
Nobody up there. Ain't nobody up. That's a wall. That's a brick wall.
That's
right
a
there.
whole
That's a
wall
brick
right
wall
there.
So you like the women on women?
It depends on my mood, but yeah.
You got a thing for girls?
Yes, I heard.
Yeah, that's a good question.
She's like her choke chalichi.
No.
Have you ever been with a woman?
Oh my
Come on, y'all.
goodness!
Yes.
I'm like, my man watches this. Yeah, my man watches that.
Hold on. I'm
She
zooming
don't
in
wanna
on
answer
her
that.
face right now. I'm
told
zooming in.
him I was
You don't
like,
want. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Nah,
What question? What was your question?
There was three of
Have
them.
you have you ever been with a woman?
Yes.
And would you
that was your college experience, you guys.
Would you-
I was experimenting.
okay? So it was
She said she's
only
going
like a
through
one-time situation.
No.
Okay. Would you? Do you feel like a woman can please you better than a man?
No.
I feel like women know. We know women. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you know.
That's a
But women
one-sided
can go straight
conversation.
to
Man
the,
ain't gonna say that.
to the spot. I
Man
guess
ain't gonna
you
say,
can
I know
Gay
men.
men, gay men
You
do.
know?
I don't know.
Gay men say
I know
that.
So you, but would you prefer a man over a woman?
Definitely.
Why?
Because that's natural.
Because it's.
It's
I
natural.
like the smell of the man. I like the
And
masculinity.
the women that you go for, are they
I don't just
really?
go-
Oh, my bad. Let me say that. The women that you have, are they pretty girls? Okay.
Looking for a butch?
No.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They
Vagina.
Can't stand the penny draw wearing. No.
okay.
Got
So
the
for
nerve
you
on the
men,
sag.
I'm gonna ask Marquell first because you have the most kids.
Mm.
What? When was the first time, and how did you feel when you lit your first?
Mm.
Then my first blunt. The first time I had some chocolates.
Yeah.
Oh my
kid.
gosh.
We have 5 minutes.
I was like,
Oh, damn.
Odie, yeah, Desiree, stop lying. I was hitting that thing for 2 weeks.
He did not say
2 weeks after we met.
He lying.
That nigga tell the truth. That nigga tell the truth.
I'm talking about.
He lying. I swear, y'all. He lying. I swear.
Me, I was a kid. I was in high school. I was like, the first time.
Was it something that you wanted to do?
Right.
You didn't wait to try it?
No, it was something I wanted to because she was, she was a virgin. It was like, just working up. You got to do the, the whole folk like that. Trying to get it right. You feel me?
So that, and then you just went on from there, huh?
Yes, no, shit.
I
I went to school.
Who's next?
I gotta go home.
Nigga went to school weeks later. Nigga went to school weeks later. Like,
I gotta
Nigga,
go
like,
home. My food gonna be in the trash.
back then you ate some cools. It was like the worst thing. Like,
So would you call yourself the master
the master what?
of it?
What I do?
Yeah.
Odie said 6 months to a year.
What I do? You have to ask somebody. I mean, I'm
Okay. I mean, you should
I feel
know.
like I read a lot of books. About that. And like I said, I'm a
Art
woman
of
pleaser.
Seduction? What you read? The Art of
The
Seduction?
alchemy of sexual energy. I like.
That's a good one.
I read a lot. Now, like I said, I study women, and I know I'm trying to please my woman before I please myself.
That's good.
That's totally.
That's a good trait to have as a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So,
Because there's a lot of men who don't think like that.
Exactly.
They just go
I just want to
straight.
get them off.
I can stimulate a woman. I can
Yeah.
stimulate a woman so serious to where
I
I
can if my
ain't gotta
woman's
touch you.
That's
It be
crazy
serious.
that
Like,
men
That's
is.
It is.
yeah, like
So pleasers are very much so egotistical people.
Right.
So
I
he
get that.
likes himself. I know how he carries himself. So
I love myself.
I can't go into just for me.
Yeah, come on, exactly.
And
Come on.
it don't do nothing.
It ain't
for
gonna do nothing
What
for me.
does for him is that
Me
Seeing
seeing you
his
shake,
woman.
me seeing you
Yeah.
shake, me seeing you.
Shake it.
You can call me another nigga name. I'm
Hey,
putting in on you.
because what you
You
doing?
better not call you
Because
another
you
nigga
leave
name.
like me. I did that because she let me know that.
Come thank
But I
I
think
mean, I'm not
I
kidding.
feel that same way too, though. You know, when I know I've like done my greatest.
Cause you feel like you got gold down there.
hell
You feel like you got
yeah!
gold down there.
I walk out just
See, I feel like
pat myself on the back.
Like I did.
Like,
That's
I be the type of person who want to get the
my
last.
back pocket.
Let me shut up. Okay, so with you, how do you? I mean, Is that something in your marriage that you do that you pleasure the most, or you feel like it's
That nigga be with the South American. You heard him, Salvador, Guatemala. What they different? They different. They different.
I could be better about it.
you could be better?
I could be better about
He's still a nigga.
Would you?
So you saying you don't like to eat coochie?
it. No. See, the first time I did it was out of obligation.
Ooh.
I gotta zoom in, CJ.
We can't talk about what's real.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So you were forced to do it?
No, I wasn't forced to do it. It had became like a 20-to-1 ratio.
Cause you had she do it to you so much. It's like, is you gonna ever please me? Is you gonna ever please me?
Pull that list out like it was 18 to 2 right now.
I do to completion.
No, that's just, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody sat me down like, look, son, this is how this works.
But you don't have to know that. You should, if she's down there, then you should.
Me down.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think nobody what?
You supposed to just.
I was very
My mama
selfish.
told me.
I was very
My
selfish
auntie told
as a
me.
lover.
Is it that you didn't? It's something that you don't like?
No. It's like you said. It becomes psychological.
My mama said, if you don't do that,
Right.
boy, your shit.
It turns me on knowing that you're turned on.
Right.
Like when them toes get to pointing like this here, and they
Right.
the little quiver like that, and then you like, okay, and then you go. And you do it, you hook them legs like this, and you like, you ain't going nowhere.
Hey, I might see y'all at Albertsons.
And then, hold on. And then, you start talking that this mine. You finna get this one.
See, CJ.
But not in an aggressive, like, is he gonna sock me kind of way.
Oh, no. Somebody, I'm slacking. I'm slapping shit out.
No.
I don't like all that.
But-
I mean, you slap the ass. That's
But
different.
if I
don't like
break
women
my-
that
They say that. They say that.
You don't want to be
Yeah.
slapped and chopped?
Hey.
I do.
I'm gonna see you guys out.
Sorry.
And then once it switched that way, yes. But like I said, I still could be better about it, because let's be honest, not all women is like open like y'all. A lot of women will
Very good.
suffer in silence.
Oh my God, Marquell, you are in
A
trouble.
lot of women will suffer in silence.
That's how Marquell got initiated in with me.
Oh!
I thank her, whoever she is.
Name?
But she can't be eating all the cat stuff.
You said what?
Keith Spears, who's that?
You said what?
She said she want to thank the women that taught you how to do it because you do it well. That was the thing.
I think I got two. Look at his mama told me to stay off his tooth.
Hey, man, I'm good, man. What I do, man.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, we got time.
The communication.
Oh, wrap it up. I gotta put you on your camera by yourself. Go ahead.
Oh my God, this conversation was. We don't know. You can keep it. You can keep them
We
on.
need to do a part 2.
Okay, so.
We need to do this kind of show at the brunches and stuff.
No, for real. We gotta be wrapping it up. But this was a good conversation. We gotta for sure do this again. But I feel like we touched on a lot. It's so much more we need to touch on. So we're gonna have to really come back and do another show. So with that being said, is there anything that you want to tell the live, what you got going on, or anything sexual? Or
No. I still gotta go home. Y'all can check me out on all platforms. It's Late Night CJ. I do a lot of different things. I've been working with my brother. We just been talking beforehand. There's some things gonna be in the works. So for sure, Late Night CJ, mainly on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
I'll post it on my page later, you guys, for you.
Yeah.
All right, Marquell, what you?
Man, just continue to support, man. Miss Desiree, man. You
That's
know,
a fact.
some people don't understand the vision or what's going on, but man, just support. You feel me? That's the main thing. And man, I got the fragrance man and women coming out. Neon 9, in a few months, actually a few weeks, so we put this stuff and bottled up. And, man, just support your community, support the town, man. Just continue to show love, continue to show love to our black folks. You feel me?
Facts.
And me, you got some.
I got a lot. Yes. Come see me. I do waxing,
Get them cootie cats waxed or
I
men.
saw that.
Do you wax men
I
too?
Lip fillers.
Do you wax men too?
I do, yeah, full body wax.
Okay.
As long as they're not weird,
I
you know.
standing
Yeah.
up. I
like
be
that.
standing up.
I wax backs too. You don't have to just get that wax.
Yeah.
Legs, arms.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dang.
waxing,
Okay.
lip fillers, J shows, teeth whitening, tooth gems,
Yeah.
and so much more.
And the address to where they or number.
1656 Oak Street, Suite A with the pink door.
And please don't show up because she
Down
said
the
some
street.
things on here.
Follow
Please.
me on Instagram. My YouTube is coming too as well, and my book.
Yeah. Oh, a book.
Yes, yes.
And what's
Me about to get brothers walking in there like, hey,
I'm trying
what's
to
that about? What's the book about?
Hey, they ain't
It'll
even
be about
ready to
me.
comb through that thing and they
Okay,
talk about
It'll
I'm
be
trying
about
to
me,
get
my
waxed.
life story, everything that I've gone through, went through,
I'll read it.
seen,
Definitely.
done.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
All right, let us know when that book is ready. Anything you like to say?
it's been a great season next week.
Oh wait, we gonna wrap it up next week.
Next week, but anybody out there got a podcast, one podcast, this is Podcast Studios, Hope Academy. Hope stands for helping other people excel. Let's do monetizing.
Yeah.
We help young people here with the Man Up Foundation learn how to film and do TV. 1929 trucks, and we don't mind telling anybody no more because we're not scared.
We was never scared.
I was. So, I want you guys to understand.
I can't stand him.
We're gonna do a whole video show you guys what this whole podcast studio and other stuff that we have. But if you're looking to do your podcast, we can start you from beginning to end. Write your 10 episodes, help you with the whole thing. And Desi P been killing it. Y'all give it up for Desi P. averaging anywhere from 6,000 to 10,000 views per week. She's doing her thing, and she's coming back for season 2. She's
Yes.
been, greenlit for season 2.
Green light game.
Yeah, so.
Well, thank you for having me too. by the
Yes,
way.
definitely. Thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah.
Like I said, next week I'm gonna have Odie on here, my husband.
Come
And
tell the truth, Odie.
we're gonna just talk about the whole season.
What it's like to be married to you, huh?
And what it's like to be
Free
married.
on the ring.
I am a Gemini and he is a Capricorn. And baby, I tell you, day and night, all day.
Just them, right there.
So I'm gonna end this show, and I'll see you guys next week. This is Coffee and Tea with Desi P.
Holla.
That was